Yeah, we're keeping none of these cards. They're all complete and total doo-doo water. Get out of here. We want to try to find better cards. Sprint, fine. If we can get prep into sprint, that'd be awesome. Scabs, we don't want to see. Shadow Step, we also don't really want to see. Give me prep so I can prep out sprint, please. I'm begging you. We get the Prince. I mean, it could be good in some niche situations. But I will admit, this is not great. We had the Nuts hand, and now we have an unplayable hand. I mean, if we can top deck Reconnaissance or Jackpot or... Okay, Swift Scale Trickster we could actually use. We can go Swift Scale Trickster and then this, and then Shadow Step the Swift Scale Trickster. But will I overdraw? I'll go to 6 cards next turn. The turn after that, I'll go to 7. No, I will not overdraw. I'm definitely bummed that I have to use the Swift Scale Trickster on Sprint, but it's not the end of the world. It's gonna go Swift Scale Trickster, Sprint, and then Shadow Step the Trickster so we can activate it again. So maybe we can get a better card out of it. I mean, maybe we don't Shadow Step it. Maybe Shadow Step is just going to be better for Tess, but I don't know. Boom. Boom. Gives away the fact that I'm a rogue. Whoa. We have another Swift Scale Trickster, so I guess I can save the Shadow Step. Alternatively, we use Shadow Step. No, we'll let it go. I have 2 Jackpots in my hand, which is nice. I don't know if that's the correct play or not, but I don't want to use the Shadow Step on him. I feel like there are other better cards to Shadow Step, like Tess. Specifically Tess. Or maybe a good card we can generate off of Reconnaissance or something. But for the most part, Tess. Especially against a Druid, we're going to need to like fight for value super later on in the game. Moonlit Guidance, fair enough. I don't worry about it too much. I mean, hopefully it's not Guff. It's Nourish. Okay, it's still not great, but at least it's not Guff. At least it doesn't get to scale infinitely. Yet. But yeah, what we want to do is we want to save Prince Renathal, sorry. Prince Taldaram. Taldaram, sorry if I mispronounced that name. On hopefully a big minion from them. Like if they end up playing, I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe we want to copy one of our own minions, like a Colossal minion. That could end up being way better. I don't want to immediately play Jackpot here. This is insane that I have to play Gone Fishing without getting a thing. The Cutlass. Then I'll draw a card and let it be prep. Oh, I want Shadow Step real bad, though. Shadow Step being at the bottom is definitely going to be a bummer, but we'll take prep. And just so I don't overdraw, I'm going to go prep into Jackpot, see what we get. I mean, they're okay. I mean, we get a 5/5 minion, not terrible. We get to take some cards from their hand if they have a Denathrius. That's pretty sick. Honestly, I kind of need to just empty my hand soon. I will admit, though, that Jackpot was a little underwhelming. It wasn't terrible, though. It wasn't terrible. And I, again, hate seeing Shadow Step at the bottom, which basically tells me, like, hey, I'm basically not going to play the Shadow Step I have in my hand. It's too valuable now, because we know we're never going to get the other one. Which is unfortunate, for sure. It's definitely unfortunate. Okay, they get a card. Hopefully it's not Guff. Miracle Growth. I mean, they have 9 mana and just drew a bunch of cards and got a 9/9. That's not good. That is not good, if I do say so myself. I mean, I can play Krakatoa, double trade. We take 9, then we double trade. This way we end up with a weapon, as opposed to going trade. I mean, I guess we end up with a weapon either way. Actually, that literally did not change anything. Either way, I would have had to trade in with both claws and then hit it. So I guess technically it changed nothing. But yeah, I think based off of this alone, how weak my turn 6... Well, it was Krakatoa. It wasn't even that weak. But just based on like how far behind I am already. I mean, statistically, it's unlikely they have Guff, right? Just strictly statistically. It's unlikely that they have it. Right? Which is good for me. I like that. They're flooding the board a bit. Not a fan. I'll trade away a couple cards here. Tess will be nice. Wild Paw Knoll. Awesome. We get to play you. Wild Paw Knoll. and then kill off a 2/1. Do I want to Shadow Step that? The answer is obviously no. We're gonna play Jackpot next turn with Swift-Scale Trickster and pray that it's good enough to like keep me in the game. Is this deck fun? I'm getting a little tired of Hearthstone. I want to try something new and fun. I would say this deck is fun. But you also have to know that they're like super high highs and also incredibly low lows, where you just get nothing good off of any of the generating cards. I'm about to lose some good cards here. Say goodbye to Tess. Say goodbye, Tess. Bye-bye. Maybe he takes the Prince thinking it's gonna be a combo of some sort. Wait, what did he take? He took Devour Mind? Wait, shoot, that was actually super good. He gave me an Innervate, which isn't terrible. Like, the extra mana is not bad. You can make him overdraw a card too with Scabs, I guess. Like, this isn't terrible. But I'm definitely not thrilled that he took that. I mean, it is better than losing Tess, though. I will say that much. And at least he didn't take Shadow Step to, you know, Shadow Step it and do it again. Oh. And you take 2 damage, it's fine. I am going to kill off as many things I possibly can here. Starting with Theator. Let's go Jackpot first, see if we can find anything good. Useless, and this could be Contraband Stash, so this is not useless. It's not going to guarantee be Contraband Stash, but it's okay. Boom. Into Tooth. This is genuinely awful, though. Like, this isn't actually an unplayable card. We get Animal Companion. Like, sure, I'll play that. Huffer, kill this off, go face for 4. I mean, we can potentially get Huffer back. We could do a lot of damage maybe with some burst with Huffer as a charge minion, because we got Animal Companion. I mean, I'm not gonna go out and say that we've won, because obviously we have not, but as long as, you know, we don't die to Denathrius like right now. Excuse me. Whoa! You? That one? Are you serious? That's crazy. Never would have guessed. 3 attack to kill Huffer. Kind of a bad thing for me. Kind of a big deal for me. We get Contraband Stash. I don't want to draw that, though. I want to find other cards that I can utilize with Contraband Stash, as opposed to a couple of mediocre spells. Like, I feel like there's just so much more that I can do. So let's just go Scabs. I mean, I know we're bouncing back basically nothing, but I feel like I have to do it. If I Hero Power, I guess technically I could play Swift-Scale Trickster into one of these other cards. And maybe this gives me, like, Sprint, you know? Maybe that gives me Sprint. And that would be awesome. Boom, boom, Swift-Scale Trickster. I'm going to activate this. I don't want to discover a minion because they're all useless. I'll do that and see if we can get Sprint, maybe. We get Sprint to draw myself a bunch of extra cards. I don't want it to be Contraband Stash because, again, we don't have anything really that good yet. But it also thins out my deck, too. So I'm going to play you so we don't overdraw. We're going to play it over here. And I could Shadow Step this, but I'm not going to. We have 8 cards left in our deck, and we still haven't drawn Queen of Shar or either Reconnaissance. So we actually don't get to build a board, which is very frustrating because that's like what you want to do. Like, that's what Contraband Stash are supposed to do. But no Theator means we should be okay. No Theator definitely bodes well for me. And he can play the taunt minions again. Okay, Moonlight Guidance, fine, fair enough. Still only at 10 mana, though. Still only at 10 mana. Scale? Scale? I'm dead to Denathrius really soon, aren't I? I'm dead to Denathrius so soon. I mean, we'll trade both the Cutlasses away and see if we can find something playable. We get Prep, cool. We get Queen of Shar, okay. Can we get Queen of Shar to activate? This is awful. This is absolutely awful. We get that, which is fine. We're gonna Shadow Step it. We get Innervate, which is kind of cool, I guess. We get a 5/5. We're gonna go Animal Companion, which is awesome. This goes here. We'll play you, and then we'll hit face with the 2/5s, I guess, for now. And there's nothing to really prep out. Honestly, we ended up getting a couple more cards than I thought we were gonna get because we got an Innervate, and I got a 5/5, which I forgot about. I thought it was just Animal Companion. So, I mean, I guess the test played a couple more cards than I thought. By a couple, I mean one, which was just Innervate. So, never mind. I am, going to lose here. Draw me Serrated or Reconnaissance, please. You know Shadow Steps at the very bottom. Just draw me Reconnaissance, and we'll call it even. We'll call it a day. We'll both be happy. And just draw me Reconnaissance. Please, I'm begging you. Please, if I draw Reconnaissance, or even Serrated Bone Spike, or even Tooth, I'm fine. And even if we get Cutlass, it's fine, because I can trade it away. I just need it to land on the 2-drop spell that we draw. Because I need to flood the board here. I'm going to die to Denathrius. Please give me... Okay, we got Reconnaissance, thank goodness. So we're going to go boom into Reconnaissance.
Just a little field work.
Resummon taunt minions that died. That's pretty good, actually. Potentially. Then we go boom. We'll get a Colossal minion. And then we get to Hero Power and play this as well. Colossal minion. Boom. Give me something good. Gigafin. Okay, I'll be honest. That was a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. Denathrius is going to come down. This is a little bit worse than I thought it was going to be. I wanted to get like the Lifesteal Priest one. But this is not bad either. We actually don't need to make a copy of it with the Prince. I mean, I guess we could for stats on the board. No, we don't want to do that because it's going to give him back 2 sets of copies if it kills them both. We actually can't do it on a Gigafin. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Hadronox. I mean, maybe I got too greedy with Hadronox. If I had been able to set it up earlier and play it, maybe it would have been better. But as of right now, it's not great. We're going to probably die to a Denathrius, right? 2 Scale of Onyxias down. Could play another Scale of Onyxia right now. Denathrius should have almost enough to kill me. But we'll play Contraband Stash as well as Hadronox. Denathrius for 25 damage. They all die at the same time. Wait, what? Why did that happen like that? What? Wait, whoa, what? No, that makes sense. No, he killed them both at the same time and gets them back. It's my bad. Let's see what you give me. Gigafin? Holy shit. The game is actually out to just save me here. We'll play Gigafin. Yeah, he can get them back, but at this point, I don't think it really matters to me. I'm gonna play Contraband Stash. I'm gonna just flood the board. I really do not care at this point. The game is going to end in like a turn or two. What do you give me? Tooth? Don't. Oh, okay, it's fine. Innervate's fine. Innocence fine. I just need to flood the board and apply pressure so I don't die here because he doesn't have anything really. We're gonna hope he doesn't have randomly generated big removal. No, it's Twisting Nether or something insane. Oh. Maybe it was. I don't know. I'm just so stressed right now. I'm just racking my brain thinking like, is there a way? Is there a way that I cannot die here? Scale? You have to hit the top minions first though. You actually have to hit the top minions first. No, this is fine. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. You can make a copy of Hadronox actually. You lose the Death Rattle. He should have tried to kill this one first. Okay, it's fine. And if I play Hadronox... No, wait. I could play Hadronox, you, and then Serrated Bone Spike to kill off my own minion and resummon a ton of top minions. No, that actually works very well. No, that actually works. That actually works. That actually works. And we get to keep Hadronox. We just have to draw... Okay. Useless. Trade away. Give me Serrated Bone, and then... Okay, and have it reduce the cost of... Okay. I take 3 damage here. Does he have a way to do 3 more damage to my face, or no? No, we play Contraband Stash, actually. We need taunt minions. We need to not die here. I can't afford to take the damage from this. I can't afford to do that. I cannot believe how well this is going, though. How crazily we've turned this around. I mean, Malfurion is just worse than Guff. I mean, if that's Guff right there, and he has, you know, 15, 20 mana and is able to just do whatever the heck he wants. Oh, that's infused? What do you mean it's infused? There's no way. There's no way that it's infused at this point in the game. No, we still win, right? We have 24 damage. It was right here. No, I guess he did just play Scale of Onyxia. Fair enough. Cool, we won. We hard Mulligan. We don't have Jackpot or Swift Scale Trickster or the Cutlass. None of the other cards really matter. These cards together are potentially very good because we can play Krakatoa as early as turn 4. We can play Krakatoa as early as turn 4, which would be quite solid. I got a text. Oh, it's just a spam thing. I don't know why. But yeah, we're going to armor up next turn. I mean, this into this could lead to a Krakatoa on turn 4. We're just going to do nothing for the first couple of turns, I guess. Which is fine. But yeah, the Prince is pretty good in this deck.
You gotta be scrappy with
I stand by it. Just gonna Hero Power again. There's no reason to really do much of anything else. Wild Pawn Knoll. Again, wait one more turn, I guess. I mean, I guess I could have played it this turn to kill the 2-1, but I'm pretty sure playing Krakatoa next turn is just better. Don't draw a card, please. Probably Wild Growth then. Which is a little unfortunate for me for them to continue ramping up. I mean, it might not be, though. I don't know if I like them playing double aquatic form this early. If I were them, I'd save it until later unless they really have nothing to play. But, like, you clearly have stuff to play, though. Moonlit Guidance, fair enough. Prep, Serrated, and then we're going to play Krakatoa next turn. Living Roots. Oh, that is very frustrating to me. That is extremely frustrating to me. Maybe we don't play Krakatoa. Maybe we just play Wild Pawn Knoll and then we also sprint. Because if I play Krakatoa, I don't want to use up both of my rushes on 2 1-1s. It's almost like he knows I have Krakatoa in hand. Like, why else would he have done that? I'm going to play sprint. I lied. We're not going to play Krakatoa. Playing Krakatoa in theory was good, but in practice it turns out that it's not very good here. We get Queen Ashara, which is nice. We can actually start snowballing pretty hard though, with 2 jackpots in hand and Queen Ashara. Like, we could actually start accelerating ourselves pretty well. They're gonna coin out Nourish. They're not gonna coin out Nourish. They're gonna save the coin. Makes sense actually. I didn't know that they were gonna have that. Jackpot, then we're gonna play Gone Fishing, see what's at the bottom. Interesting, that could be very good. This could also be good if we can get a board to stick. I mean, I'd like to take the Prince, but low-key, Shadow Step's also decent as well. So that way we can Shadow Step something important. We'll take Shadow Step because it's cheap. I like the Prince, I really do, but... Boom, Hero Power, kill the 1-1 pass. Next turn will probably end up being Krakatoa. And then eventually we'll play Queen Ashara for a Colossal Minion. I mean, I do think having the Prince to get an extra Colossal Minion could be good. There's some ramp there. Okay. Hopefully they just don't get Guff. As long as you don't have Guff for the first, like, 20 cards. Right? Like, if they miss Guff a couple of times, and it gets about 20 cards to where I can also get to at least 10 mana, I'd be very happy. I don't know if I want to just play Krakatoa here then. I don't know if I want to just straight up play Krakatoa on an empty board with nothing. But I'm still gonna do it. I mean, they just play Scale of Onyxia, right? That's gonna suck. I could play this. I mean, the only card that I can realistically play here is Krakatoa. And if they have Scale of Onyxia, at least they do have to full trade in. I'll hit with my weapon, because if he does play Scale of Onyxia and kill off all my things, it's still okay. But yeah, I think this deck is good at 30 cards. Guff? Oh, luckily Guff is a pretty slow play here, though. I can play, like, Bloodlust, which is not bad. I can play Bloodlust and Jackpot, which is honestly pretty good. I don't think I want to play Tooth or anything here. Gone Fishing? I would actually like to play Gone Fishing more than anything else to get Prince, but we don't need to do that now. Bloodlust is a lot of extra damage here. I'm just gonna go full face. Nothing else really matters. Just pile on as much damage face as we can, and then play Jackpot. Honestly, both of these are pretty solid cards. I do want to play you next, though. And then maybe Shadow Stepper. If we can get, what's the neutral Colossal minion? That's like a 6/5 Death Rattle, kill a minion for every tentacle you have on the board or something like that, and it's 8 mana. Ozamot or something? I don't even know. Nobody plays the card. Point is, if I can get that and then Bloodlust the following turn, that's so much damage. Unfortunately, it's not actually a Colossal from another class, so it could actually backfire on me as well. You missed 6 damage face. No, yeah, that was last game. You're right. I did do that. Oh, you have enough for Scale of Onyxia, don't you? But I do have a 2-attack weapon, which is cool. And we still will be able to play most of the other things, which is also cool. I mean, you could play the Insatiable Devourer. And it'll have an even amount of attack. Oh, that's interesting. That I did not expect. That's cool. Okay, respect, for sure. It's actually quite solid of a play. I think I still play Queen Ashara and then Shadow Step and then play this. I could also just play Command of Neptulon, which honestly I think is better. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to find as much damage as possible. We're so close to being able to win the game. We're gonna play this. We're gonna hit and get a new weapon. We'll take Prince, like I said before. It's just really good. We're gonna rush. This goes face. This goes face. And then we hero power. If they want to play Insatiable Devourer, you go against all odds. Enrich to drum more cards, trying to find some answer here. Trades into a minion, which means he doesn't have Insatiable Devourer. Which is good for me. Theatar. Could I have won the game with Contraband Stash last turn? I don't think so. I think if I play Contraband Stash this turn, it should be GG, unless he steals it from me. But even then, he's not able to really do anything with it. We're still close to winning. They take a Tooth to kill off my 5/3. And then I get this to ramp up a draw nature card that doesn't do anything. Wait, you stole the Tooth, but you're not gonna... You have to have an Innervate in hand. Yeah, that makes sense. What? What? You troll! You just lost the game. Why would you play like that? Why would you do that? We get 2 more Rush minions, and then we also have Tooth. What are you doing? What? You had Tooth. You just kill my minion? We'll keep Queen Ashara. We'll keep the Cutlass. We just want Ashara to be active as soon as possible. Like having Jackpot in the hand. Finally, I think this is the 3rd game. It would have been the 3rd game in a row where I didn't draw Jackpot at all. If I didn't draw it. I mean, okay, obviously it's the very first turn, so it's a bit extreme. But I'm glad that we have this. This is, oh, and we have Swift Skill Trickster. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a solid game. They're Beast Hunter, which means they're going to have a lot of big things I'm going to have to deal with. But because of their lack of hard removal, if I can get a big Colossal... Oh my god. Do I want to go Tooth on that? The answer is no. I'd rather try to generate a resource off of that. We'll just hero power twice and kill that. And then play Jackpot right afterwards. Unless they play Doggy Biscuit on it. In which case I'll still hit it, but then finish it off with a Tooth next turn. Okay, this turn I can potentially Tooth that. No, we still have to kill the Trog, and then we'll play Jackpot. Very nice. Crap. I mean, I guess if they want me to kill everything, I can. If they're gonna give me the prep, I could, I guess, kill everything. Boom, into Tooth. I will take... Draw my 2 lowest cost minions. That's Prince and Maestra. I mean, card draw's card draw. I do like it. And if we reactivate it again later, I think it might be better than Shadow Word Ruin. Because if I get big minions, it's not going to be nearly as good. So we'll take that for card draw. We're going to play this along with Party Up next turn. And then we'll play Queen Ashara, and then we'll get a Colossal minion. Boom. Party Up. Tons of minions here. Look at that. We got 2 Poisonouses, a Taunt, Spell Damage, and Lifesteal. Honestly, not bad. And you should be active, right? This is why I hate this deck. Like, sometimes you absolutely pop off and it feels awesome. And then other times you just kind of get rocked. Like, you get nothing. And this is one of the times where I'm actually hitting pretty well. We'll get this. We'll get a horn like that. I'm gonna go bonk here. Spell damage is pretty much useless, so I'll go this here. And then we'll go face with these. Depending on what they play, I might play Abyssal Wave or Horn of the Ancients. It depends. Hydrolodon might be an Abyssal Wave angle to just make sure that we kill off everything, because I don't want to have to deal with this. We don't even necessarily want to play the Swift-Skill Trickster. I'm just going to go face and then Abyssal Wave. Okay, so now when we play Contraband Stash, we just need to hope that the Abyssal Wave goes off first. And it doesn't wipe my entire board. Because that was literally like what I was most nervous about, to be honest with you. Peasant, fair enough. We're going to play Colossal Minion, and then we're also going to draw some cards. Luckily, we're able to kill this with Serrated Bone Spike first. Then we play this. See what we get. We get Krakatoa. It's not one from another class, so it doesn't get resummoned with Test, but it is still good at the end of the day. Like, I don't mind it. Boom, hit face. Boom, this hits face. And we'll play Maestra as well, just to get an extra minion out there. I think it's better than drawing cards at this stage of the game. Actually, no, because we're going to get a free Wild Pawn Knoll. And that's better than Maestra. Cool. This deck either hits the nuts or it doesn't do anything, and there is no in between. What is Prince Taldaram for? Basically, it's to copy things like, let's say, hypothetically, Krakatoa. Would be lovely to copy Krakatoa here. Unfortunately, Krakatoa is dead. No. No! Devouring Swarm, are you serious? That's actually so good. Okay, sadly, I think I have to play Contraband Stash. And then hope that it goes off before... the Abyssal Wave goes off before the other one, please. Abyssal, okay, it's fine. We get... Yes! Thank God! Okay, we're actually still in it. Then we get Party Up, which is amazing. We get Stealth, two Poisonouses, which is awesome. We can play Krakatoa eventually. Boom, boom. We'll play this, and then we'll re-weapon up. The weaponing up doesn't actually matter at all, though. Oh my goodness. Woo! Okay, we get the extra 10/10 stats on the board. Even if they end up playing, like, the bear, it doesn't matter. But yeah, now we can play, like, Krakatoa into another Krakatoa and get 4 6-attack rush minions, and then also a 6-attack weapon for 9 mana. That doesn't even include the fact that we already have other stuff on the board. Either you hit the nuts or you get hit with the nuts. True. Oh, Lauren, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you much. Appreciate it. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Poisonous. This is just lethal though, right? Like, there's not much they can do. Oh, they can kill this off, you say. Interesting. Fair enough. Well, Krakatoa is going to pop off here. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I appreciate it a ton, for real. What can you do for 1 mana, though? What can you do for 1 mana? Because you're also going to take extra damage from the curse itself, right? Yeah, we just win. I don't want to keep Shadow Step or Contraband Stash. I think there are better things that I can use with that. I mean, Contraband Stash maybe, but I want to try to get more cards, like Reconnaissance. Cards that I can actually, like, use the Contraband Stash with. So I don't know if I want to do this turn 2 to draw 1 extra card because drawing cards is goated, or if I want to play Jackpot. Part of me wants to life tap 1 time so I get an extra card draw, because a lot of the time I end up falling short. But at the same time, we've got 2 sprints. We've got Gone Fishing. I'm just going to play Jackpot, even though it doesn't feel as good. We're going to coin out Swift-Skill Trickster and play Immortalized in Stone, hit him with the Well Played. Oh, Greetings is different now. I want to hit him with the Greetings. Happy Hollow's End. I forgot about that. That's my bad. My bad. But yeah, this is just going to be absolutely insane. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you gonna be able to activate him this turn? That'd be kind of cool if you can, actually. I'm not even kidding. You cannot. That's unfortunate, but ultimately it's fine. We go boom, into Immortalized in Stone. Turn 3, we get 7, 14 stats out. No, we get 9, 16 stats out. Turn 3. I mean, yeah, sure, you get to ramp up an absolute crap load, but doesn't matter if I have this many stats out on the board. Long game from yesterday with Druid. No, that was today. Both of us ended up going to fatigue. It was actually a super close game, and I'm very sad that it ended up not finishing. Wild Pawn Knoll? Interesting. How can I do this? So we go, because I want to play you. So let's go this serrated. Then we can play this for free. Then we can play you for free. Tarantula, I actually do kind of want it to be the Tarantula, but I also think putting more stats on the board right now to play around Scale of Onyxia is better. So I'm gonna go this. And then I'm gonna go bonk and bonk. And this hits here because it has more HP. So that way it survives more things slightly. I mean, I don't know what other removal they'd have, but this is just really good. Turn 5, we can go Contraband Stash and get another 4/3 and some taunt minions if they do manage to wipe this board. And if not, we can play it out slow. We can have a slow turn where we just like hero power, do 1 extra chip damage. Prep. I mean, I really do like this hand quite a bit. But I don't think it's worth playing Contraband Stash right now, so we're just gonna go full face. Pretty slow turn, I will be honest with you. What if they play Miracle Growth? If they play Miracle Growth, I'm going to hit with the 1/2, then summon 2 Krakatoa, crab, claw things, snappers, I don't know, claws. I don't know why I called them snappers. And then we're gonna win the game. Okay, that's fine. No Scale of Onyxia means we're still able to pile on a ton of damage. The reason why I trade him with a 1/2 is that way I can make room for more Krakatoa pieces. I just won a game as Thief Priest, stole 2 Sired Anathriuses, a King Crush. I love playing Thief Priest. I actually also love Thief Priest. I think it's one of my favorite decks in the game. The only problem with it... Am I even close here to getting lethal? I mean, they played Guff. This is a really slow back-to-back couple of turns here. I'll re-weapon. They're gonna play Insatiable Devour and Earthen Scales. 100% they got both of them. 100% they got both of them. Oh my god. Okay, don't hit the nuts. Please. Please don't hit the nuts. We have a little bit of extra burst with Tooth of Nefarian that they're probably not expecting. So they're like, oh, they've got 15 damage. I need to get up to 15 HP. I can do up to 18 damage. Or they need to get rid of some of my cards. Like the... Okay, man. Scale of Onyxia, you had it the whole time and you didn't play it earlier? What are you, nuts? Hit there. Probably kill the 4/3 and that's their turn, right? And we have just enough damage. We're at 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Cool. You wanna know the best part about all of this? You wanna know the absolute best part? We're gonna honorably kill them and keep them trapped in the game by being able to choose this. We'll take Moonbeam. Never mind. We're not gonna trap them. We're not that mean. We hit the nuts. I'll let him go.